beat is banging.
September. Oh. Hello, and what's up, everybody? What's up, good people? What's happening? This is Smoke and Score Live. I am your co-host, Tracy Irvin, your ultimate CEO queen, crushing every opportunity, and I have my co-host with me.
Leon Sersa Jr.
You forgot who you was? You forgot who you was, Leon?
Said my name, didn't
I just said, I was just trying to check out. I got your back, Leon. I'm just making sure everything.
I know it's your birthday and all. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You ain't gonna talk to me in that kind of way.
You gonna give me 52 licks? Oh, I just told everybody how old I was. I did do that. But we appreciate you all chiming in and being here with us on Smoke and Score. This is our Tuesday night live show. We are here at Aroma Cigar Lounge every other Tuesday at 4372 Southside Boulevard here in the beautiful city of Jacksonville, Florida. And of course, we have an amazing guest every show, every other Tuesday, every other Thursday. And tonight we have Miss Christy Jones Bird.
Hello.
Of Jones and Rose. What's up, Christy?
Hey, what's up?
What's going on, beautiful?
Nothing much.
Ain't she beautiful, Leon? Ain't she beautiful? Everybody, we got studio audience too. Studio audience, what you say? What you say? All right. Brenda, you didn't have to tell everybody I was 52 and a 3. You didn't have to. Because, listen, somebody might not have heard what I said. But anyway, it's all good. It is what it is. 52 never looked this good. What you say, Carter? Wait a minute, who what? Y'all laughing a little bit too loud. Y'all laughing a little bit too loud.
Wait, first of all, that means over to me, partner.
Yes, I am, Leon.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay, about a month, baby.
By a month.
Okay, my birthday is in December.
Yes, sir. It look good on me. I sure appreciate
There
you.
you go.
I sure appreciate it. That's what that cigar do for you, that cigar life. Make you look young. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate everyone being here in our live studio audience. Come rain, sleet, or snow, people just come on and they just are so supportive, and we appreciate it so much. And we will not neglect our virtual listeners. We have a bunch of virtual listeners on with us this evening. We have Alan Pete. Thank you so much. I got a bouquet of roses for my birthday, but they over there. I want them over here because I want to show everybody, but I can't show nobody. But here come my engineer. I got a bouquet of roses. Y'all, get into it. Get into it. Get into it. Y'all check. Go, man. Here come a partner. I'm going to give it back to you. Get into it. Y'all gotta love the love. And of course, we have Tammy Fields here. Thank you so much. Tammy helps us with all our marketing, all the flyers, and the event notifications that you see. She's a big help for that. We appreciate it. And then we have Miss Brenda Scott. Thank you so much for being here. You're always an amazing in-studio audience guest. And we have JJ Jennifer Williams and her amazing husband, my bro, Mr. Brian Williams of Twin Flames. Twin Flames is in the house on tonight. Right. Twin Flames Cigar Group, okay? And then we have Kim Hamilton all the way from Tampa. Thank you, Brother Kim. I appreciate the birthday wishes. And his amazing, beautiful wife, who I call my twin, Candace Hamilton. What's up? That's my Tampa family. They're in Wesley Chapel. They are of, what's the name of the mobile cigar lounge? Off the Hook. Thank you. I need help with this. That's why I'm 52, because sometimes. It's so much up there, Leon. It's just me slipping away. And then we have Off the Hook Mobile Cigar Lounge. I appreciate you, bro and sis. Thank you so much. And Robert Brown of Grown Ass Cigar Society. Robert Brown. I appreciate the birthday love. And of course, we have James Ross here with Love Night Entertainment. You don't have to call me auntie. You're not right, James. Happy birthday, auntie. When is it that you turn into an auntie? Like, what age is that you become auntie instead of sis?
For women, 45.
Women, Christy, they start calling you auntie on social media.
way after 50.
Yeah, it need to be way after 50 when you get into the auntie crew. I don't know if I want to be auntie yet. Well, it's better than grandma. I don't know if I want grandma. Grandma or something like that. Yeah. So again, all opinions expressed on the Smoke and Score Live podcast with Leon and Tracy are opinions of the guests, and any content therein does not necessarily represent any opinions or agreements for our broadcast content of whom we are affiliated. So again, we are on here on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Smoke and Score Live, Smoke and Score Live. And of course, you see our amazing guest that we have on tonight. She's also a sponsor. You can become a sponsor of Smoke and Score. You can contact myself or Leon by chiming in, or not chiming in, but you can email us at smokeandscorelive@gmail.com, on smokeandscorelive@gmail.com on our email address, or either you can get in touch with us on our inbox, direct message us on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube at Smoke and Score Live, at Smoke, SMOKE, and Score, SEORE Live. Thank y'all for being on here. They just chiming in. Lysandra, what's up, girl? We got Lysandra from Tampa is in the house tonight. Tampa is going in. So, we have a lot of amazing things coming up for the cigar culture, the cigar industry coming up, especially for our 1 year Smoke and Score anniversary. What y'all say? All right.
Awesome.
1 year anniversary.
When is that? We're having that the 9th of December, right?
Yes, the 9th of December. It will be held at Island Girl Gate Parkway at our other location that we do our Smoke and Score on Thursdays, at 7860 Gate Parkway.
And both of us have our products there.
Yes.
To sell.
Yes, sir.
And I'm getting Wingstop is going to cater all the food there. We're going to have music, food, we're going to have cigars.
Okay.
We're going to have drinks.
Okay.
We're going to have all our prior hosts.
Guests.
Guests that we have on the show to come and attend.
Yeah.
Show some love.
Chrissy, we hope you can come and do a segment as well. Yeah, a lot of the guests are prior guests, like Leon said, or they're doing a segment for their business, like a 10-minute segment. We're going to rotate people. So it should be an amazing night. We're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, celebration.
We're gonna have big announcement that I got today, a confirmation, as a matter of fact. AT or you do not know. It has been solidified. So the gentleman, Mr. Doc of Slick Lids, the fedoras for Jacksonville Cigar Weekend, he will be here for the anniversary. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. He will be here for the anniversary. He will have his table set up, and he is signed on the dotted line. He is signed, sealed, and delivered. So get your money, get your coins together. Everybody in Jacksonville, get your coins together. That means tell me about 4 more. AT, tell me about 4 more hats.
I told you I got to go in the 401k.
Hey, Doc, if you on here tonight, Doc chime in. We got people talking about they going in their 401k to get them hats.
Let me ask you a question. When it comes to the hats,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
do they take your measurements?
Yes. He customizes it right there on site.
Oh, wow.
Right there. That's why everybody was buying the hats tonight, and his prices are good. They're very comparable.
Okay.
And they're handmade signature hats, and he sizes it for you right then and there.
Nice.
Right then and there.
He has a variety of different colors.
Variety of different colors, Christy. Real nice. Everything from pink, purple, men, women, whatever you want. And he has the bands to go around, the Gucci inspired, Louis Vuitton, whatever you want. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna need my signature.
You gonna need your signature
I
hat.
love a good hat.
Oh yeah. So, and you know that winter time, winter's coming up. So hey, it's time for it. So Doc, we are so excited. I got that text from him a little earlier today. So I'm extremely excited about him coming on board. He's excited about coming. He loved the greeting he had from Jacksonville Cigar Weekend. So he's excited about coming to the anniversary and being a part of that. Yeah. So yeah. So what you got going on, Leon? We have something else going on?
Yeah, we have, we're doing it at downtown Coronas on the 19th.
Okay.
6 to 10 o'clock. We've already set the date.
That's December 19th.
November 19th.
November 19th. I'm
November
sorry.
19th, will be at downtown Cigar Lounge at Coronas. We're going to have myself, Ike Taylor's going to be there. Nick Anderson is going to be there. Ricky Bowles is going to be there. So we're going to have some celebrity guests that come by. that support the brand. And then when it works right now, talking to Aromas, and talking to the Island Girl Cigars on Parkway. We do a quarterly party.
Okay.
So we do a quarterly party to all the cigar vendors who support our brand. So we show them some love by throwing the party at their venue.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing because, of course, that's what the cigar culture is all about. And I know, Christy, that you're a bit of a novice. You have tried a cigar here or there.
Yeah.
But you and your husband are a little bit of a novices when it comes. But the cigar experience is all about more than just smoking the stove, as they like to call it. It's all about the culture and the experience
Right.
of being around people. Yeah, I know you are. I know you are. People will find that out about you shortly. But it's all about the cigar experience and me getting into cigars and smoking cigars. Well, my grandfather smoked cigars when I was a little girl, so he still does. But he smoked those El Producto. Remember those El Productos? He still get them. El Producto. What is in that box? It's called the El Producto. It's made by King Edward El Producto. Something. You get them at the corner store, man. You know how long that cigar been? They don't even have the shop no more.
I think smoking cigars is actually in my DNA. I remember when I was a little kid, my grandfather used to smoke cigars when he cut the grass. And then when you finish, you had that wild turkey.
Wild turkey. Oh,
So I remember my grandfather smoking cigars. He drink that wild turkey after he cut the grass. And another thing about my granddad kept his yard immaculate. Right? So you couldn't bump into his hedges. You could whoop him.
Oh, yeah.
So as a little kid, I remember he used to jump over the hedges, make sure I ain't cooking them. But the days I cooked the hedges, he put out the switch, threw into my ass.
Well, especially after you got that wild turkey in them and that cigar. It was on and popping. It was on and popping. But yeah, it's all about experience because, as I was saying, me starting to smoke cigars regularly over 16 years ago, it's just been a way that I knew that I could sit down at least for an hour. You got a decent sized cigar, ring gauge, what we call the ring gauge, 6 by 60, depends on the inches of the cigar and the length. And the diameter of the cigar, it may take you about an hour minimum to smoke a cigar. So it relaxes you. You can't really focus on a whole bunch of other things. You got to focus on that cigar. Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked. I am smoking right now on an Ultimate CEO cigars, one of my own blends. Not my own, but me and my business partner, Mr. A.T. Antonisfield, who's our engineer producer that you all sometimes see come from behind that camera. But we have our own cigar line under the Crushing Every Opportunity Ultimate CEO blend. This is the Connecticut Blend. It is a nice, smooth, creamy, light blend, and smokes very consistently and well. All of our cigars are full Nicaraguan filler binder and Honduran wrapper. So they're out of a factory in Honduras. So, and Honduran soil tends to make some of the most amazing wrappers ever. We love the manufacturer that we work with. We've worked with him a little bit, about a year now, and he gets our passion towards the cigar industry and the cigar culture. So it's just been amazing working with him because he's really quick too. So he thinks quick like we do. So it's good to work with him because he's already on the next thing like we are. So we kind of coordinate together.
So does it have like for the novice cigar?
Sure.
Does yours have like a sweet taste? Because I know for me it would all be all about flavor.
Absolutely. And every cigar, actually, the leaf should lend you to a flavor. It may not always be a flavor that's a sweet flavor that's intense, but it may be a subtle sweet flavor. Like on the back end, as you continue to smoke, you may start to taste like a cocoa or a nice hazelnut type of deal. So it's exciting. That's why I tell everybody, like, they think that when you smoke a cigar, just because it's dark, people get the misconception that it's harsh. That's not what Maduro means. Actually, Maduro meant sweet. That was the initialization of the Maduro leaf. So you have to try cigars to get the blends and the flavors. And then, of course, another shameless plug, Ultimate CEO does cigar courses, actually, to help people learn about the various leaves and how they're grown in the blend, so that when you're picking out a cigar, you're a little bit more intelligent as to what you want to choose. You know what I'm saying, Leon?
And everybody's palate is different.
Absolutely.
Some people like it mild, medium. Some people like bold. I prefer the bold cigars.
Absolutely.
Cigars, I smoke the Habano, which, by the way, I'm smoking one of my cigars now. One of my business partners now, the cigars called the Magic Stick. It's a Habano.
Magic Stick.
It's a Habano. Habano's more of a medium smoke. But all of our cigars are manufactured out of Miami. American Caribbean Cigars. A good friend of mine named Alex and his brother, they own the business, and their plant is in Nicaragua. So all our cigars are Nicaraguan, binder, blend, and leaf. So this is one of our products right now called the Magic Stick.
It's a great cigar, Leon. It's a really good smoke. I enjoy it. I love the way, and you know, speaking, Christy, about the cigar experience and how you meet people and integrate and collaborate. That was good work. I always do that. Don't you love it when I do that? I'm better than Jesse Jackson. Collaborate, integrate. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You saw that? You caught it? Okay, very good. So, this is how Leon and I came together. We were sitting in Island Girl one day, over a year ago, just talking about, Tracy, you know cigars, you like cigars. I'm like, Leon, I love your sports acumen and what you've done and been to the game of football. And so we were like, let's do a podcast. We just started up and we just sat there and made the plan. Yeah.
Conversation over cigars.
Yes.
Yeah. You have the paired with a nice drink.
Yes. And that's I'm glad that you brought that up, because a lot of people think that you only can smoke a cigar with a bourbon or a whiskey. And that's great.
Or scotch.
Yes, and I love that, and that's good. But you also can do it with wine. A good red blend is good with a cigar. Even white blends work well with cigars.
Everything
Yes.
is gold. Thank you.
Yeah, even with your Connecticut, it's mild enough.
Yes.
You wake up in the morning, you're
Coffee.
You're an average smoker. You can have a nice coffee, nice latte, espresso.
Okay, I never thought of that one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If you're a coffee drinker, and as a matter of fact, we have one of our sponsors, as well as she was one of our vendors for Jacksonville Cigar Weekend, Miss Key, Coffee by Key. She actually blends coffee that will coordinate with cigar. She's a cigar smoker, so she knows the different coffee. You know, Key.
She has great coffee.
She has great coffee, and her coffee goes with cigars extremely well. She has a lot of cigar aficionados that love her coffee.
What drink or what kind of coffee or how strong you want it or how extravagant you go or extreme you go.
Or the time of day, or it could be your palate. Because when I started with cigars, like Champagne 10th anniversary of Perdomo was my cigar of choice, and my palate started to change. I was smoking them all the time, and my palate started to change. I wanted something a little bit more bolder, so then I started learning. And that's what I love about the cigar experience now. I love the fact that we're here, Leon does the same type of thing. We don't mind helping people through the cigar experience. Back when I was smoking cigars, nobody ever, you go in the humidor and you look around and you say, who can show me? I don't know what I'm picking out. I don't know. And you know, cigars are not inexpensive.
Oh, okay.
And speaking of that, I'm going to segue to the excise, the taxation of cigars. So again, we don't like to beat a dead elephant. Can I say that? Is that still not politically correct? Because you know, you say these sayings these days, and then people just get
Don't say
crazy.
skinny cat.
Skinny cat. Oh,
Don't say
okay.
cat.
Skinny cat. Okay, very
Don't
good.
say cat.
So I don't want to be the dead horse anyway. But we want to make sure that you all please jump on and understand the importance of the Cigar Rights of America. This is a group or organization that you can find on Facebook or Instagram, or Google them. Cigar Rights of America, CRA is their acronym. The taxation for cigars is threatened, as well as anything else that happens. People try to couple it with other things, and the politicians and the government try to get involved. But they want to couple cigar smoking with vape and cigarettes, which the cigar culture is different. Cigars are from seed to leaf, and so that rule was not passed. That Devlin, what was it? The Build Back Act was not passed, so we're good for right now. But what you have, that part of it. But we still got work to do, because what we have to understand is if we do not do our due diligence in regards to the taxation of cigars, like my cigar, for instance, retails for the most part for $14. If Leon's a boutique, you know, Leon's cigars, how much normally retail?
15.
Okay, so your cigar would be like $30, $32.
Yeah, we can't have that.
We can't have that. We can't have that.
I mean, that'll run us out.
It would. And then not only that, you're talking about manufacturers who manufacture the cigars too. They won't be able to make cigars at that price point. That's just too much money. That's just and they're saying that young people, cigars have become glamorous to young people. How many of y'all know a person under 20 years old that smoke a cigar? I don't.
Not name one.
Not everyone. Like my grandma used to say. Not everyone.
I was smoking Black Miles back. So I graduated.
You was smoking some sweet tips.
I was in college. Black
Some
Miles.
sweet tips.
That's what I was smoking in college.
Black. I don't think Black. I don't remember Black and Miles when I was in college.
You didn't?
No. They had, what's it called? They had the backwoods. The backwoods in the pack. You know, they still have those in the pack, in the little pack you get in the corner store. And then also they had weed, of course, but
You didn't smoke Twisted Sweet back in the day? Cigar? No? Oh, well, you know. You went to
oh, wait a minute.
I went to Miami. So
Don't try it. Yeah, y'all had all that. Y'all had variety. You know, Bethune-Cookman, we was a little, you know, we was a little, I ain't gonna say impoverished, but we didn't have all those special things. But we did have, it was something else that was out too then, not Backwoods and Swish the Sweet. It was something, what other than Black and Miles? What else did they have? AT? It was something else they had that was like.
you talking about the wood tip?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew something about it. I can't remember the name of it.
What was that?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's what we had. What
about cloves? I remember in college, I did smoke a clove here or there.
A clove? Oh, what they do, Miss Christy? What?
You know, I'm not a smoker, but I like the taste.
The clove?
It has like a nice
Sweet aftertaste.
Oh.
So I wonder if there are any cigars that have like that clove, sweet, cinnamony taste.
Yes, we have some called cigarellos that are smaller cigars. Like they look almost like a cigarette, but it has the leaf of the cigars that size. And they have, I think, like raspberry flavor, different types of things, like lavender, you know, those types.
Okay.
That bring you that same, I think, experience that you're talking about, but from the cigar leaf side of it, not the nicotine cigarette side of it. But yeah. So anyway, again, we appreciate you all being here at Tuesday Night Live birthday edition, because it's my birthday. I will hit a little Luke Skywalk on y'all, but they'll close us down on Facebook because, you know, they don't like it to play that background music. But anyway, I just saw... What's up? And I think I saw Derek. Did I see Derek? Oh, I'm talking loud. I'm telling people they might be in witness protection. You can't be telling people when they be coming in the audience. Can be that they're not supposed to be here tonight. They might not be in here tonight.
You certain people names.
But we thank you all for being on Smoke and Score Tuesday Night Live here at Aromas, 4372 Southside Boulevard. Of course, you still have time to get here. Come celebrate with me. Come buy a cigar, and guess what? Let me tell you something. Don't buy me a drink. Come here and support the cause. Buy Ultimate CEO cigar stick. I got cigars with me right now tonight. I'm ready for y'all to buy one. Or buy a magic stick from a partner here, Mr. Leon Searcy Jr. He has his cigars as well. So y'all do that for my birthday if you want. Or chime in here and tag, like, and share us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to make sure that we can get the word out of what we're doing in our amazing podcast, because we try to have content for you all to make sure that we're here for you. And so, Leon, we also have our cigar party day brunch coming up. Cigar day brunch. How do you say it? Day party cigar brunch. I could say it like 10 different ways if I wanted to.
When is that? When's the day party?
That is going to be in December. I think that's December the 11th, I want to say. I think it's the same week of the anniversary, but that's Saturday night. Again, at Randy's Nuts. I hate it. Listen, Randy's Nuts is the name of the store.
What's the name of it?
It's called Randy's Nuts. It sounds funny, but he has amazing food, though. He has amazing food. See, here's the thing. This is why it's called Randy's Nuts. Now, listen, I'm a friend. I started to say a friend of the nuts.
Don't go there.
I'm a friend of Randy's Nuts. Friend and family. So I'm going to tell y'all, explain to y'all. Okay, so he used to have a food truck that was mostly catered with the peanuts. And he has all different types of flavors. He does like Cajun, lemon pepper, collard green, every time you think of. Every type you could think of. But he now has a restaurant. And it's called Randy's Nuts Express. And he does everything from shrimp and grits to whitefish, red beans and rice, chicken wings. He's an amazing cook, and it's amazing service. He's right on the corner of Phillips Highway and Old St. Augustine Road. It used to be the old pig restaurant.
Okay.
And so he's Randy's Nuts. And we have our cigar day party there.
So he doesn't sell any nuts?
Yes, he still does the nuts.
Okay.
And it's even more elaborate now.
Okay.
So he has all types of different peanut styles. I say nut styles. Peanut styles. And he has oysters. You like oysters, Chris?
No.
You don't do oysters?
No. I like clams and scallops.
Really?
Yeah.
Clams I can't get into, but oysters, you know, I love them oysters, baby. Yeah, love them oysters. Oysters do something to me, partner. Leon.
Uh-oh.
Your man over there.
What they got to do with what oysters do to me? Them oysters do something. I love a good oyster with steam. Who like oysters in the audience? I know I got JJ. You like oysters, bro? All right, some good steamed oysters, some garlic, some Old Bay. This do it.
Now we'll do Rockefeller oysters.
Oh, with the spinach.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, I do like that. The breaded ones.
Yeah, that's great. That's good. So he's great, and he's been a supporter of Smoke and Score Ultimate CEO, and we try to support him. He just had his first comedy show this past Saturday night. Was it, Alan? The comedy show he had. It was amazing. It was so good. It was so good. It was funny. It was great. So he'll be doing that, I think, every month. He has a comedy show too, so that was good. That was
Laughter is
good.
good for the soul.
Oh, very good for the very good. So thanks again for our virtual listeners that are on tonight. Thank you, Lysandra, for hanging in with us. Thank you so much. I appreciate your birthday, which is my best friend, Sharon Allen. What's up, girl? Thank you for the birthday wishes. I love you. Sharon Ray, thank you so much for the birthday wishes and chiming in. Sharon Ray and her sister Ursula, they have Locked On, LOC', Locked On Cigars in Tampa, Florida. It's the first female black-owned cigar lounge in Tampa.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, very, very impactful. Yes.
Awesome.
They're actually carrying, I think this past weekend, Anita's new product for the smoke, the spray.
Right.
Yes. So they're in Tampa area. And of course, we again have Tammy Fields. So we're going to jump right in also to our guest. We have a great guest tonight. This guest I've known for several years. And you know, she's a great inspiration to me. I don't know if I've ever told her this, but I just appreciate being able to, you know how you go and you buy something in a store and you can't leave because you're talking to the person, like, you know what you want and you're buying something, but we got to sit and get into like a whole hour conversation on business and life. And she's been a great inspiration to me. And I can tell you, she's the first black female biochemist I ever met. I don't know if you ever met a biochemist ever in your life?
I have not. No.
Well, you're sitting by
Nice.
one tonight.
Okay.
And she's amazing, and she's created so many products, and we're going to let her do a little introduction for herself. We have Miss Christy Jones-Bird, the founder of Jones & Rose. Thank you, Christy. Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you. I'm enjoying myself.
Are you? Good. This is what we do. We thank you so much for being on with us. And again, you've been such an inspiration of what you've done in business. People love you. People are just so attracted to you. And it has more to do with your spirit and the way you carry yourself. I can tell I've watched you from afar, close and afar. And I know that people are attracted to your energy and just the person that you are.
Well, thank you.
And I appreciate you being who you are. So tell us about Jones & Rose and how you created and what you're doing with your beauty line.
Yeah, so Jones & Rose is my vision, and it's basically a brand of natural-based bath and body products. I used to work for Procter & Gamble, supporting brands like Olay, Old Spice, Cigar. So
How many of y'all wear Brute? Y'all know y'all wear
Old Spice.
Y'all be wearing that Old Spice. Y'all know y'all used to wear that Old Spice. I'm going on a date.
It's good.
Yeah, okay.
Good product.
That what you used to do that, Leah. You got that,
It's not just for your product.
I'm sorry, Chris.
Line of products, my own line of bath and body products. And initially it was designed because I didn't see many brands out there that really spoke to women of color. And at that time, I would say this was like 18 years ago when I had the idea.
Wow,
Right?
was it 18?
Yeah, about that time, 18 years ago when I had the idea. Again, I wanted to create a line of bath and body products that really spoke to women and men of color. So I left the company and basically decided to create my own line. So it's been a journey. My husband and I work together. We actually manufacture the products. And I basically just wanted to kind of take the knowledge that I had and do something for myself.
Okay.
So the whole goal has been to have retail stores, and we've been lucky enough to have a store at the St. John's Town Center. This is we're just grateful that we've been getting a lot of support. and we've been able to still be in that market, which can be really tough.
Yeah.
At the town center, especially.
Oh, the
during
town center during the pandemic,
Yeah,
especially.
during
Yeah.
the pandemic. So, so I'm a formulator, and I'm constantly trying to figure out what women and men want. I can think of something and just kind of put it together.
And now I'm gonna brag a little bit because you're too modest and humble type of personality. But now tell us about your back, because a lot of times people think that people just, and it's good you have the gift and you think up things, but you actually have the expertise. So where did you go to school? Where was your?
I'm a Seminole, Florida State baby, Florida State.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a Seminole, Tallahassee. And so again, my background's chemistry and biology, and I went directly into Procter & Gamble working in research and development. And so that really kind of taught me how to manufacture products. I thought I wanted to be a doctor, but I had my daughter my last year, my senior year of school, and I was like, I'm not going to be able to be a doctor, So looking back, I could have been a doctor plenty of times over. And at that point, I went ahead and started working, corporately, and realized that I didn't really want to pursue medicine. I wanted to introduce, do something in beauty care. I found like a new passion. Oftentimes you may think you have one path.
That's right. Your purpose.
Something can happen in your life, and you realize, you're going to pivot and make a detour. And that's what I basically did.
Yeah.
And then I realized that instead of giving back to someone from a medical standpoint, I can give back from a beauty standpoint. I can make someone feel good about themselves by making products to moisturize their skin, or make them smell good, and make them feel good, to empower them. And so that's kind of like how I give back.
Yeah.
So what? So let me say like a bar of soap. Let's say you got like a bar of soap. What's the technique of putting together something like that? I mean, without being too technical, what would be kind of the technique of putting the flavor? Let me say, I'm trying to think of a flavor soap that you would do.
Flavor. You talking about you trying to taste it, Leon. We gonna wait a minute. Wait, Leon. This is a family show. This is a family show.
We go a long way. All right, let's say like vibe.
Smell.
All right. So what would go into the actual compounds of putting together something like that?
Okay, so I can say, let's use an example like a lotion, right?
Okay.
Because all of us use lotion. So
We better use it.
You should use it, right? So when I think about a lotion has different components. A lotion has water in it as one of the main components. That's what makes it separate from a butter. A butter is like all oils and waxes and very emollient, moisturizing ingredients, all right? A lotion is going to have water, but then it's going to also have something to thicken it, like cetyl alcohol, all right? It's going to have butters and moisturizers to moisturize the lotion. You're going to have humectants, which actually draw out like moisture in the air, or moisture to make the product moisturized, like honey is an emollient, glycerin is an emollient. You're going to have your preservative, because anytime you have a water-based product, you got to make certain you have preservatives.
Yeah.
To make certain
It'll dry you out if not.
Well, it's to make certain that bacteria doesn't grow in the product.
Okay.
If you have an oil-based product, you don't necessarily have to have preservatives, because bacteria doesn't really grow in oil. Like we have Crisco oil or olive oil, you don't have to put preservatives in there. So those are like the main kind of like ingredients in a lotion. And then once you make a lotion, you have to figure out, well, do I want it very moisturizing? If you want it more moisturizing, then you add more oils and butters. If you don't want it as moisturizing, then you pull back from that.
Now, is there anything specific that goes into the lotion, because you're dealing with people of color that you would add on to the lotion?
Well,
Because
we
have a tendency to be added.
Yeah, we do get ashy. All right. So yes, I call lotions and butters ash attackers. All right, attack that ash. All right, on combat. So to do that, you have to add more moisturizers to the product. So a lot of people of color, we like the butters, and we like the cocoa butters and the shea butters, things of that nature, because it has more fatty lipids, which stay on the skin longer and help moisturize the skin. Some people don't want something so moisturizing, so you pull back on those moisturizing ingredients.
Okay.
And then you determine how you want to smell your fragrance, right? If you want to smell very woodsy, you have your patchoulis and your sandalwoods. If you want something more fruity. You know, a lot of us like fruity
Mm-hmm.
based products. You have your mangoes and your pineapples and things. So when I create a product, I think about who I'm creating the product for.
That's what I love.
What their habits
That's what I
are,
love.
you know,
Yeah.
what they tend to like. I've been able to kind of segment what groups of people like what, and I formulate based on that.
And you know what, Leon, it's so true how she uniquely processes skin products based upon unique nuances of different people. Because I can tell you, Leon, if you go into her store, and what I love is that even though she's not there, sometimes I go in there and I don't name drop, you know what I'm saying? I know the owner. I don't do that because I want to see other people know. They're like, oh, Miss Tracy, what can I help you with? And they'll ask you, what are you accustomed to using, whatever. Now, see, I have a certain fragrance. Because everywhere I go, people say, oh, you smell so good. I don't want y'all to get it. No, I'm just kidding. It's called Pink Petals.
It's called selfish, you said.
It's called Pink Petals because I want to stay in business. I tell people all the time when they say, what is it? And I tell them Jones and Road. I ran out of cards because everywhere I would go, people would say, what are you wearing? And I say, it not only smells good, it lasts all day. I don't even have to, I can be in cigar smoke, it lasts. People still walk to me at the end of the night and say, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? And I say, it's actually very good for my skin because my skin is very dry by nature, genetically. But not only that, I've broken down in the cleaning business because that's where I come from, janitorial business. My hands have stayed in water for so long. And so I tend to have more a rough skin. And just being real, and I tell you what, her product breaks that down. It's nice and it's soft and it lasts a long time.
Do you have a product, because I keep a bald head.
Okay.
So I like my
Really?
Balls is in.
I like my bald head.
Really?
shine.
You like?
So I love my bald head. And I just started growing my beard on this island over there.
Okay.
The whole distinguished. So I need something for the bald head and something for the beard.
Well, we got all that. Yeah.
She has it all.
So,
Okay.
I mean, quite simply, a nice butter will keep your head moisturized. Shea butter naturally has a UV inhibitor, or it helps. It's not going to replace your SPF, but it's going to help kind of prevent your skin from burning.
Okay.
Because shea butter naturally has that ingredient. And for your beard, we have some great beard. We have some great oils and some spray oils that you can actually put in your beard to make it smell good. My husband loves a fragrance called Number 44, and it really should be like a cigar level to it. So when you first smell it, it smells very woodsy. But then a little bit down, throughout the day, it becomes sweeter, and it just has longevity, and it smells so good on a man.
Okay.
Our Number 44 tobacco vanilla. That could be a nice cigar.
Wow, that would be great. So we need to make sure we once. Is that already out? That's the product that's already out?
Yeah, Number 44.
Number 44. So you all look that up. Jones Roads, any of these men that are on the live right now, look up Number 44.
44.
Tobacco vanilla.
Yes.
That'll be a good product for you smoking gentlemen out there, you distinguished men of the leaf. We love that. And again, go ahead.
No, I was going to ask you, in your business, line of business, because I know it's a $1 billion industry.
Yeah.
So as far as the people of color, what percentage do we uphold as far as the business that you're in?
Yeah.
Is it oversaturated, or is it something that?
Oh, it can never be oversaturated. I mean, the industry is so big. We are major consumers of beauty care products, and we need more people of color to be in beauty care. I can always say that it's never enough. My husband and I are both in manufacturing. He does more of the manufacturing, and when you're in the industry and you have the power to create, it allows you to do so much. And more of us need to be able to create products and be more manufacturers, whether we manufacture for other people so they can have their brands, or we just have our own product line. There needs to be more of us. I mean, I don't look at other brands as other competition for the fact that there's so many people, so many potential customers. It's just a matter of how you market your product, but it really does need to be more representation.
Do you have an online store as well?
Yeah, it's online, and I would say to any business owner, if you have brick and mortar, you definitely need to have online. You want to have both of them to complement one another, because when the pandemic hit,
You need something working for you while you can't.
I'm telling you what kept us afloat when that pandemic hit. It was our online business business that kept us afloat. And during that time, beauty care sales they spiked up because people were home. You know, they were buying candles. You know, they loved the idea of a package to come into their house. You know, husband and wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever, they were home, and so, you know, you want to smell good for your mate. You know, you're taking longer baths, longer showers. So we were grateful to have a strong online presence during the pandemic because our store was closed for a period of time. Yeah.
So, Chrissy, let the viewing audience, we have some people that are chiming in, and they are just saying that they love what you're talking about. So, if you will, tell people how they can get in touch with you online, phone number, where you're located in the town center, and everything that you want to say.
Okay, so at the St. John's Town Center here in Jacksonville, I know everyone knows where PF Chang's is, all right? And I know you know where Killen's Chocolate is. We're right next door to Killen's Chocolate and PF Chang's, which is across from the Cheesecake Factory. So we're in the very entrance of the mall, all right? Our website is jonesandrose.com, and you can find us at our store. You can find us online as well.
It's a beautiful place too, Leon. It's so relaxing. If you go into a store and it smells so good, when you walk in, you feel like you want to stay all day.
Oh, that's good.
It just has that she's got flowers everywhere, and it's just like tropical, and it's just beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah, and you got some nice ladies, beautiful ladies that come and greet you at the.
Yeah, I mean, that was really important for me too.
Go ahead.
There's nothing wrong with nice ladies greeting at the door. We're looking for some nice men too to greet the women at the door.
Oh, that's really nice.
Okay, we're trying to switch it up a little bit.
Yeah,
Yes, but for us it was important to have a retail store so that we could actually give you the experience. You know, there's like you asked the question beforehand, how many of us are really in beauty? With us being such major consumers, there's no reason why we shouldn't have brick and mortar stores all throughout the United States, right? You know, we really don't have any black-owned Bath and Body store chains throughout the United States. We need to have that, so we're working towards replicating our vision and having it in other cities. So, you know, we want to make certain that this benchmark store is the way we want to present it, and then offer it up in other cities as well for a franchise standpoint later on down the line.
I can see you doing that, Chris.
If you know about us, you weren't going to find us. We were like deep in the cut. We were like in a little neighborhood.
But you didn't have no problems getting no business.
Yeah, I mean, my husband said like one day, you know, we were like literally in a neighborhood. He pulled up, he saw a Porsche, a Mercedes, a Jaguar, and all these other cars.
Yeah.
And it goes to show you if you have something that people want,
they'll come, they'll find you.
They will find you.
They will find you.
Even if you are, there it is now, but even if you are, you know, located in an area that may be obscure.
Yeah.
So,
Let me tell you, because people would still, I would go in there and it was still packed with people. And you made your, you know, it goes to show what you can do. It don't take a lot. It's quality versus quantity.
Right.
You know, what you had was a smaller location, but it was beautiful, well appointed. You had it decorated so nice, and you had it so relaxing, little waterfall here and there. You know, you made it nice for when people came in, they felt like they could really shop and buy their products, and they were away. They kind of had a spa, like a little spa experience a bit while they shopped. And then you always took the time, no matter how busy you were. And being a business owner, like you're making product at the same time you're trying to sell product, you know. But you were good at navigating that and just smiling at people. And shouts out to your mom. I must say, if it's okay to say that. Now that I already said it. But your mom has been, like, you have a great mother that's been, first of all, Chris's mom, just so you know, I'm not going to say how old she is because I really don't know. Because she looked like she's 32.
she's 75.
She looked like she's 32. Honest to God. And she probably get around better than me. Not probably, she does. Let me stop lying. Let me stop trying to be kind of myself. She does. And she got it going on, and she's a great part of your customer service there too. So.
Oh yeah, it's really been a team effort. I mean, my mother has taken a big role in, you know, with the customer service, and my husband and I mean, we've been doing this thing for a while where, you know, he kind of kept me motivated in terms of being located in a small spot where people didn't know us. But what I had to focus on is the level of customer service. So I don't care how small you are, if you're giving people a level of service to make them feel special,
Yeah.
they will come back. And that's how you have
You
to
do that, and you do
differentiate
that,
yourself
and
from
you do
other
that, you do
brands.
that. And I go ahead.
No, well, I was just saying, well, also, because we are people of color, should we be using products that cater to us?
Yes.
You know, our complexion, our skin, our hair, and all that kind of stuff?
Yes.
That kind of, feed.
Yeah, and it, well, we should definitely support
We shouldn't be using products that hinder us. We should be using
Because
products
that-
that enhance us.
That's right, that's right.
Like for instance, certain makeups. I'm not in the makeup industry right now, but for certain makeups, if you have a certain ingredient, it gives you an ashy look.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so that makeup wasn't necessarily.
They don't cater that to,
for your skin
yeah,
tone.
yeah.
So someone who's focused on different shades of brown will make certain they don't have titanium dioxide in their product, which won't, give you an ashy undertone.
Mm-hmm.
So when you make products for people of color, you have to think about what are the needs, how is it going to benefit that person, and then you formulate against that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we do. But our products are for everyone. But it was important for me to show people of color being in beautiful lights.
And I love that your marketing, if you ever go on jonesandrose.com, you will be able to see her marketing into the nice chocolates. It goes through the spectrum. And I love that about what you're doing in marketing because it makes it relatable.
Look at the audience.
Yes,
We're
yes,
all
you got
different
new,
shades.
yeah.
Look at the tribe. We're all
Yeah,
different shades.
yeah,
So,
yes, and we need that. And we need someone that knows about our skin. Because, our skin a little different. It can be a little different, especially when you're in the sun, and and I love this. I love vitamin D. Vitamin D, that sun, just in case, we have no Leon.
And the darker the skin, I always say, like, the darker the skin, it allows your skin, your skin doesn't burn like lighter skin, and the skin is preserved longer, So melanin is beautiful, melanin is amazing, yeah.
That's what you got, Leon?
The more melanin you have, it's a
Doodle try. It's pretty though. It's pretty. You got that pretty skin. So Chrissy gonna get you hooked up over there with that beard oil and everything to keep your bald head shining like you wanted to keep it all day, every day. Her husband just showed up, Mr. Alan Burr, who is actually the owner of Burr Global International. That does all of the beauty distribution for beauty products. He's a global brand, actually, that is helping. He's a global beauty product to the professionals. Because people want to be able to create. What I love about what you all are doing also, and kind of segue to the next thing, but you don't only do products for yourself to sell, but you help others that are knowledgeable and want to do things for their community and what they're doing in beauty salons. And I know your husband, Mr. Bird, has done a lot of that for other salons and helped them create hair care products, because you can't only just look at the people you know. You got a wide variety of beauty salons that know hundreds of people. And so it's keeping you stagnated if you don't reach out to others. So I love the fact that, segue to another shameless plug, Ultimate CEO has been working with you to create a smoke spray for women's hair.
And it smells so good.
And it's not just for women, but it can be for men too, and for clothing. You can spray it on your clothes, spray it on when you right on. So I'm not worried too much about my hair, but my clothing, So if you want to spray this on, I've tested it out. Trust me, it's tried and true. So you spray it on your clothes, spray it on your hair before you go into the cigar lounge. You go in the cigar lounge, you come out, still smell good. And this is a formula that we're working on. So, Chrissy, tell them, you could probably tell them more than I can in terms of that.
So we would have had this out much earlier with the pandemic.
Yeah.
We had a package that you guys would have loved. It looked like a little cigar, like a cigarette lighter. But
It takes a lot.
Yeah, unfortunately, some of the suppliers aren't able to keep certain things in stock. But what we created for you is basically a spray that will neutralize the odor particles, smoke particles in your clothing and hair. So, which is so important because one of my employees was out at a cigar bar. I didn't know, but she came in and she did smell like smoke.
Because
I was like, girl,
it lingers in your purse, your hair, it lingers.
Yeah, it does linger. So you want to be able to neutralize that, right? You want to be able to smoke your cigar, but still neutralize that the smoke. So this spray will allow you to do that. You can spray it again on your hair, your clothing. It's not going to irritate you, and it leaves a nice, clean fragrance on your
What I love is it didn't compete with my already what I was wearing with my perfume, with my own personal, because I like my own personal cologne. But it doesn't conflict with that. It's like an added thing. And I gotta tell you, I love it because I even tried it in my purse. Because see, what happens to me, I'm just going, okay, this is a very transparent moment. I'm saying it on live. It's fine. Because I know other people experience this, so let's be real. So I go to church on Sunday, right? Okay, check it out. So I went to the cigar. Bird. I go to the cigar lounge, right? I go smoke my cigars, I have a good night's time. Then I go to church on Sunday and they say time for the tithe offering. So I open up a purse and the cigar smells just come out, right? So everybody looking up and down the aisle. So what I decided to do is, I decided to do the same thing, Part. I went, who is that? Like, who the hell is that? Who is that smoking? I don't know. So I'm looking. So listen. So the next time I was like, let me try this. Let me try to spray it. I'm spraying it. Nobody else can tell.
Jesus knows.
Jesus knows. That's okay though.
But you also your heart.
But Jesus knows my heart.
You know your heart is smoking.
But I was opening my purse to get that time. I already know that's my point. And everybody was, as soon as I opened the purse, I sort of got the whole thing puffed. It's like a puff of smoke. And people looking like, so I was like, okay, yeah, who got that? So anyway, I sprayed, the next time I sprayed it in my purse and nothing. Nothing. So it was a leather, and it doesn't leave a mist of liquid or anything. It's a nice mist that comes out. So I'm excited about us working on this.
And you'll be able to have, that fragrance is universal, but you'll be able to have other fragrances as well. Like, who knows? Maybe we can do, something for the men, something for the women.
What you have?
Because the church has come as you are. And you're trying to hide that you hung out all night and smoked.
No, wait. Nobody said I hung out all night. I just said I smoked cigars.
But she tied.
I
was tired.
I drank with you on a Saturday night, so you went to church on Sunday. So I know. Church say come as you are.
Listen.
She wasn't the only one.
But I wasn't, but they could hide theirs about cigar smoke. Told them, well, they didn't tell me because I pretended, boy. I was going to tell you. They started looking, I was looking like, what? Okay, but anyway, I'm so excited about this. So just keep awareness about Ultimate CEO. We're going to come out with that line with Jones and Rose. We're going to collaborate on this. It's going to be a great, I think it's very necessary. Because it's not to cover up or mask, but it's like, some women that have a lot of hair or whatever, they don't want to have, I can wash my hair every day. But people with, that have like hair or hair weave, they can't wash their hair every day. It'll dry your hair out. When I had hair, I couldn't wash my hair every day when I used to smoke. I used to just try to blow it out or do something with a blow dryer or something.
It's definitely necessary.
Yeah, it's necessary.
I never knew a lot of people in the cigar, people of color in the cigar industry.
Yeah.
I would say think of other things. Like I always say, think of a need. Some of the greatest ideas come from a need that you may have.
That's a good idea.
So if you see something within the industry that you're like, dang, I wish I had this or had that, that may be an opportunity to explore. To be the first in the market within that area, whether it's a product or an accessory.
That's a good idea, Tracy. That's good.
I want to ask you some advice because I'm actually working with a company that I'm coming out with a CBD massage oil for pain. I play
Massage, you trying to be?
No, I'm saying it's going to be a CBD. Something that you rub on like
for pain, yeah.
In the NFL, so it's going to be.
It's necessary.
It's a CBD massage oil for pain. So what would you suggest as far as a marketing strategy?
That's good, Leon.
Well, you already just gave your first need. Number one, you play football. There's so many people who are professional football players or are in sports. I'm sure, your knees hurt sometimes. Right, yeah. So people who...
Yeah.
Wait on that CBD oil.
Anybody, yeah.
It's not going to be oil, but it's going to be like something you can massage.
Cream, like a massage.
As we age and as we get older and things kind of catch up with us, we all start getting aches and pains, and that's just like nature. So you want to focus on how do you combat the pain as we age. You get the athletes, you can just just hit people as they age. You want to focus on the pain and how it's going to alleviate their pain. And then you want to definitely make sure that before you bring it out, I say do some testing. Get about maybe 10 samples. Get like maybe a group of people who have experienced pain in the past. Let them try it. And so you can, if you're going to put your name behind it, you want to make certain it works. Because a lot of people talk about CBD, but a lot of people, and I know it works, but you want to make sure that the amount of CBD that you actually have in your product is going to deliver the results that you want before you stamp your name on it. And then testimonies are the best.
Yeah, because they've already got the contract set up, and I was like, hey, let me, think about this before. Because I'm gonna put my name on it. I wanna make sure.
Oh yeah, you got to make sure it works. That can try it out. And not only athletes, Leon. I think that you should, like people, Jada, people just, I got a little pain in the back. So anybody, like, how does it work for athletes or just the consumers, the general public in general, just to see how it works for people and give you feedback? Yeah.
And one thing I would say that since you played football and you're experiencing pain, if you see where it actually alleviates your pain, document that testimony. Because, you're going to be your best marketing asset. Because people know your name, they know you need some consulting or whatever. Quite you want to ask some questions. I'm here.
I love that. That's what Smoke and Squirt is all about. It's about that collaboration. I love that collaboration.
And that's how you get more people
Yes,
within the industry.
that's right.
Sharing knowledge.
That's right. You share the knowledge. That's right, Chrissy. So again, thank you so much for joining us on Smoke and Score Live, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Smoke and Score Live. We have our amazing guest here, Mrs. Christy Jones Bird, a founder of Jones and Rose, here with us. She's a cosmetic chemist and beauty formulator expert. And we appreciate everything she's given us and been dropping that knowledge. And we have put her information in this thread. So you have the information how to reach her on Jones and Rose, as well as her phone number and the website, Jones and Rose. That's JONES and Rose, ROSE.com. Please look her up. She's got an amazing store there in Town Center here in Jacksonville, but also like no other. She's built a beautiful experience where you can come in. She has tester products. You can come in and just experience everything that she has to offer. And do you want to do a Smoke and Score discount, Chrissy? I'm putting you on the spot a little bit.
Sure.
But if you want to do a Smoke and Score discount, should I let them do my scent? Because I love my pink petals, Alan. I ain't trying to let them get it. That would be nice.
No, let them do it. Because it could be for men and women. You got 44.
Okay.
That tobacco vanilla. I think go great with the cigars.
Okay.
Actually, but yeah, we can do a Smoke and Score 15.
15.
And you get 15% off.
15% off.
Yeah.
So you heard it first. If you go into the shop and you let her know that you have the Smoke and Score, you were on this live or you saw it on the virtual, or you know about us, Smoke and Score, you will get a 15% off her tobacco vanilla 44 blend that will be for the men. So we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do
We'll
it.
do it for anything.
For anything?
Yeah, for anything.
Oh, for anything?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Y'all give my pink pen. I'll let y'all have a little bit of my pink pen. Y'all don't be wearing of a pink pen, because I have to go in there and get my scent. I'll be mad because I don't have it. Okay, so Parnum, leading to next. So we got sports coming up because this is Smoke and Score Live with Leon and Tracy. And of course, we're all about the cigar culture. We're all about entrepreneurialism, community, and most of all, sports. So what we got going on with sports? Leon, why you looking at me like that? Because the Jaguars just played another game, and they lost. Again. And again. And again.
I don't even want to talk about them, but I have to because we have to be doing the show. The Jaguars lost again. They 1-6. Jaguars can't win in the country, can't win in America because the only win they have is in London. All right, so in America they can't win for whatever reason. And the most disappointing thing about the Jaguars losing this past week to Seattle is they had a bye, which means they had 2 weeks to prepare for Seattle, and they gave us that performance that they gave us on Sunday. They were unorganized, undisciplined, uninspired.
Dang, how many uns you got?
I'm just saying. I'm just going.
You got a lot of uns.
Everybody out here saw the game. Everybody out here saw the game. It was terrible. I mean, they were unorganized. I mean, you had 12 men on the field twice. You had penalties. You had underthrows. Trevor Lawrence took a step back. The offense didn't flow. The defense can't cover nobody. and this is what you gave me, and you had 2 weeks off to prepare for Seattle.
But this,
you
and
go
this
up
what you
there,
do?
And this is what you give me. This is
Buffoonery.
No, I question
Tomfoolery.
Because I question those guys. I question their commitment to the organization because what are you playing for?
Yeah,
Everybody,
yeah.
you get paid handsomely.
So yeah.
Who are you playing for? Are you playing for yourself? You playing for your teammates? You playing for the city, the organization?
That's true, Leon. I never thought about it like
I
that.
don't see them play any inspired football. Inspired football. I mean,
Motivated.
I mean, if you want to compete and you lose, but you compete, I can deal with that.
I have a problem with that
I question
too.
your heart.
Yeah, yeah.
I question the coaching staff to have these players ill prepared to win football games.
Because
it's really
Yeah, go ahead,
bad. It's embarrassing to be quite honest with you.
And I have a question, like, who, on the football team, like, who is like the main leader on the team to like really inspire and get them motivated? It seems like we never get football players that just really have a lot of personality, or they try to dumb down the personality.
I tell you what this team is, and I've said this on the air of my radio show. We got a team bunch of backup singers, and nobody wants to play the lead.
somebody gotta be
We
lead.
do. We got a team of backup players. And everybody else is looking around to see somebody else make the play. No, you make the play. You make the block. You make the tackle. You throw the pass. You run the ball. You make the interception. So until we get to that point where this team plays inspired football, you're going to get the results that we got.
We're gonna be a second-hand
And the
team.
pain, listen, the pain is coming. Seattle was not a good team for us to lose 31-7.
Yes, not
The pain
Seattle.
is- You know the pain? You know who we got next week?
Who the pain?
Buffalo.
Ooh,
Buffalo is going to bring the pain. They're going to show you what a playoff team looks like.
Yeah.
They're going to bludgeon Jacksonville. Bludgeon.
Will your CBD goal be ready by
I need something. They're going to bludgeon Jacksonville. And then after Buffalo, you got the Colts.
Yeah.
And then you got the 49ers. And then you got the Titans. You got teams that are making their playoff run.
So they gonna have to tighten up.
So they're in mid.
They gotta tighten up.
Because these teams that they playing over the last couple of weeks, these are teams that are going to be in where they compete at the level of their competition. They're going to lose games like they lost this past.
And they have to inspire a little bit of fear into these other teams. Like they don't inspire or resonate no competition for another team. Like the teams come and they're like, well, it's the Jaguars. We just do whatever.
But we
'Cause
lost those people. Like Fournette seemed like he had a lot of vigor and energy and would motivate the team. Jalen Ramsey seemed like he would get them all excited. But it seems like whenever we get a player that has so much
We lose
passion
them.
and heart,
We lose them.
we lose them for whatever reasons. I don't know if it's inside dynamic, internal dynamics, or what. But I think, to me, I think it's kind of they try to mellow it down.
So talk to us about that, Leon. From the top down, what do we need to do in regards to hiring? In that regards to, what do we do?
Right now, in my opinion, Urban Meyer does not look like the answer. Right? When you see him on the sideline, he looks confused. He looks uninspired. He doesn't look like the Urban Meyer that I saw at the University of Florida or at Ohio State. Sometimes when I see him on the sideline, he looks like a guy who's overwhelmed by the NFL.
Wow.
He just looks overwhelmed.
Wow.
Because I remember Urban Meyer at Ohio State in Florida. He took command of that side. I mean, he took command of special teams, offense, defense. He got on the coach's ass if they ain't getting their job done with it. I don't see it.
But he's not doing that for us.
And unfortunately, the Jaguars, in my opinion, they won't win more than 3 games.
Well, we need that because we need that inspiration because it's a top, it's a trickle down effect, really. Like anything else. Like somebody got to inspire somebody to be inspired to win a game.
You can tell a lot about a team, how they perform by their coach.
Yes.
Their coach's
Yes.
demeanor.
Yes.
Because when I played at Miami with Jimmy Johnson, when I played with the Steelers with Bill Cowher, when even I played here in Jacksonville with Tom Coughlin, we were the echo of what our coach was. Hard, tough, physical, get it out, compete every game. I don't see that from this Jaguars team, so I have to put into question not only the players, but the coaches. Because the players seem uninspired and to play the game of football, and that's what bothers me. Because listen, when I played, I was one of the better offensive linemen that played, and that's not too long home. But what I'm saying is,
It's a
every
truth.
game, with that guy that played across from me, he knew that he was going to be in a 60-minute fist fight.
Mm-hmm.
And if
You might win, but it won't be an easy win.
And
It won't be an
I
easy
tell
win.
people this. I tell people, if you beat your guy, and if everybody has the mindset that if I beat my guy, we win. That's how you walk.
Yeah,
If I beat my guy, we win.
yeah,
If it's
yeah.
a route.
That's
if it's
good,
a
Leon.
play,
That's good.
if
That's
it's a
good.
sack, whatever it is, if you beat your guy, we win.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't sit enough for that when I watch the game, and it's so frustrating because I played in the era here in Jacksonville that I know what the fans will do. How they
If you win.
how they will
If you
corral
win,
and
yeah,
embrace you if you
yeah.
win football.
Well,
Yeah.
what coach then, if you had it your way, give me the top 2 or 3 coaches would you want us to have to try that you think could help turn around our team?
They're both retired.
They are.
They are.
And they are
Bill Cowher, Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy Johnson. Yeah, I was gonna say.
All right, we gotta choose from the pool that we got.
In college, Nick Saban. Nick Saban. Every time you see Alabama, listen, you never listen. You're gonna be in a fist fight with Alabama. They don't get blown out. You're gonna be in a 60-minute brawl, Alabama, every time you play. Or Kirby Smart at Georgia. Those guys right there, they know how to motivate men. A coaching staff is about leading men. All right, leading men with the objective of winning football games. And right now, I don't see that.
Well, just have some dog in the fight. You know, Leon, it goes across the board, not just for the sport of football. I know that's what we're talking about, referring to, but in business itself. Like, put some fight into what you're doing.
Even this, in business.
Put some fight in what you're doing.
You're not going to, listen, in corporate America, there's a reason why they have certain people in place.
Correct.
Because they are leaders of men.
That's right.
They are leaders of men.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. And motivate. That's right.
In
He got
football, as in business, you're not going to follow somebody.
that's all drugged down and
Demeanor is all.
yeah.
The whole
Yeah.
Can't follow
Yeah,
that.
because you lead by example. You lead by example, and it's the same thing. To me, it goes to not only just the coaching staff, but the business model for the Jaguars. Like, what are they doing?
But we're doing something wrong. We've been doing it for a while. It's like we get so close, and then we.
I think Leon need to be hired to take over. Leon, take over this
There
thing.
has to be some internal dynamics that is, it's like, we just can't get it right. We've been doing this for so long. We can't get a break. So something has to be going on.
Something got to break. Something got to break.
There's a saying that says, would you rather have a wolf that leads sheep into battle, or would you rather have a sheep that leads a wolf into battle?
Mm-hmm.
Which one do you want? You want the wolf that's going to lead the sheep into battle.
That's right. That's right.
Because a sheep can't lead no wolves in the battle.
No. You need somebody. You need that strong, fierce person, no matter what. They strong. They back not broke, and they have the game face on all the time. You gotta have the game face on all the time. Where people have reverence to you, they fear you, and they know you are all about your win, and you're about, you may win, but it's gonna be a hard win. It's gonna be a hard one.
I'm done.
You done? Okay, so moving on to the Lakers. So anyway, is LeBron playing tonight? Anybody know? What is the game on tonight? Is game? My engineer said I got 2 minutes. So is the game on tonight?
Well, here's the thing about the Lakers. The Lakers.
Wait, don't say nothing wrong, Leon. Don't say nothing wrong on this show. Don't say nothing. Because you know how I love LeBron. Don't say nothing wrong.
Lakers. Everybody on their team got an AARP card.
But are they winning?
JJ, that ain't funny. JJ, that's not funny.
But are they winning?
That's not funny. That ain't funny. You trying to make sure your personal man.
I love the Lakers.
Don't say that ain't funny.
They got the oldest team in the NBA.
That ain't funny.
Right now. They're looking like it. Right
They got
Oh, man.
You said they got the AARP. Leon, that's not right, because guess
now. I'm a
what?
Laker fan. You know I'm a Laker
I
fan.
know, but don't do that, Leon, because you know what?
I'm a truth teller.
We love the Lakers, and you know what? When LeBron get back in the game, is he gonna play this week? Is he back in this week?
I don't know, but you'll find out.
I will. And I'll let y'all know in the thread as soon as I find out. If somebody Google it for me right now, I find out, is LeBron playing this week? Somebody tell. Holla back, if you hear me. Is LeBron playing this week? Anybody know? Anybody know? So, But guess what? We love what the Lakers organization. But guess what? They're not going to do. Unlike the Jaguars, it's going to be a hard win. If you beat them, it ain't going to be an easy win. Can I say that? Is that not true?
But they go down fighting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we're about to come to a close of our smoke and score because Leon, my producer, come out and cut me out. But Leon, he had enough of he done talked enough about the Jaguars, so that's going to be the end of that. And that is it, and that's all. But I would like to tell you all, thank you so much for everybody that followed us virtually. We appreciate you. I have to shout out to a few people that I didn't. Tracy Watson Atkinson of Atlanta. She said, "Go Braves." Go Braves. We didn't talk about the baseball.
Well, this is game 6 tonight.
Okay.
Atlanta versus Houston. So,
Houston. Okay.
Yeah. So the Braves they got one win. They're up 3-2.
Okay.
So if they win tonight, it'd be the first time they won. The second time they won the World Series since 1995.
So you heard that right, Tracy. You heard that. Leon said it here first. So Tracy, we appreciate you for your unwavering support. Thank you so much. And that's Tracy and her husband there in Atlanta. And we appreciate all of our other virtual listeners on our Tuesday Night Live here in Aroma. And we want to not neglect to say thank you to Scott James, who is the management and co-proprietor of Aromas, Cigar and Wine Bar. We appreciate you, James, of Aromas. And again, we are here every other Tuesday, 4372 Southside Boulevard, here for our Tuesday Night Live. Every other Thursday, which means next Thursday, we will be at Island Girl Gate Parkway, which I'm not very sure because it is November 11th. Am I correct? That's Veterans Day. So we may take a week off. I'm thinking we might or follow myself at Ultimate CEO or Leon on All Pro Series or Leon Cersei. What, you have a Facebook for All Pro? Just Leon.
Yeah, Leon Cersei. Facebook and
Leon.
The website is howardgcigars.com.
howardgcigars.com. So we appreciate you for joining us. And again, we appreciate your time and talent tonight, Ms. Christy Jonesburg. Thank you so much, lady.
Thank you. I had fun.
Did you have
Cigars and the body and the ball.
I know, look at that. That's how we do. That's how we do. And you were amazing, and many people that didn't know exactly what you had to offer, they're very delighted to hear tonight that what you had to offer. So thank you so much, and I'm honored. No problem. Anytime. And you're welcome to come back anytime. And don't forget, we have our anniversary coming up on December the 9th at Allen Girl Gate Parkway. December the 9th, our Smoke and Score 1-year anniversary. And Leon, I know you're waiting with baby breath to say.
And another one.
You try to be all sexy with it, AT. So we appreciate you all for being on with us, and don't forget to follow us, tag, like, and share us at Smoke and Score Live, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Thank you all so much, and good night. Oh, wait, before I say good night, I gotta say one thing. It was my birthday. It's my birthday tonight. Can I say that one more time?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Look,
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Get.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank y'all. And we have Simone, who has brought some delectable delights for us to eat tonight. Simone's Catering. She has done some food for us. That's what you get when you come live. See, you wasn't here live, you can't get no free food. Y'all know y'all like free food. Y'all know y'all folks like free
Yeah,
food.
don't come now with the food.
Don't come now because food ain't gonna let you in. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. And then also, M, thank you for reminding me about that. M, Cindy's daughter at Island Girl Gate Parkway, she, God bless her, I'm praying for her. She was in a bit of a car accident today, but she made sure I got my cake. And M, I love you. I love you to life, honey. So thank you so much for that. And again, good night, blessings, y'all be safe.
Yay.
So you can tell people you can share it and go on to the page and you can share it. Because it'll be on Smoke and Score Live and